Hello, Dominic again for my final assignment, Week 8 Systems Video Revisit and Reflection. I figured I would do another video again instead of doing a reflection paper, just because when I originally did watch that systems thinking video, I had created a video for it instead of doing a paper. So I figured might as well do a video reflection on the video I initially created. Um, so in my initial video, I had a rough understanding of the systems thinking mindset, where it didn't flow very well. Um, I didn't have a full understanding of what systems thinking implied and what it covered. Um, Again, it was very basic. It was the first time really hearing and learning about systems thinking and how you might apply it. With during the systems thinking video, he had covered multiple components of systems thinking, like the three components of what you're doing, how you're doing it, and how do you know you've done it well. And also showed various graphs to help, like the unintended consequences over change in behavior diagram, as well as the Barry Richmond model, which was his friend at the time. Um, Again, it was a very rough understanding of how it can help us be clear about our assumptions. We can view the implication of our actions in a broader sense, thinking more openly about how we implicate others and implicate ourselves within a certain area or aspect of our lives. Um, So that's basically what the systems thinking video was. But throughout this class, I learned about outward and inward mindsets and how applying an outward mindset can be beneficial, not just to you and how you apply yourself to your work, but not just your work, but personal life as well, and how you can apply it to benefit your customers, the upper management, the management above you, your peers, your partners, uh, and how you can apply it in the workforce regarding reports. Personally, it can be applied to various aspects of family, friends, um, and again, peers, acquaintances, just the people around you. Um, I feel like the outward mindset allows you to um, broaden your mindset in the sense of helping others around you and not kind of shutting yourself in. Really shutting yourself down and not being open to new experiences, open to uh, the knowledge that's flowing around you, and just really uh, bettering yourself in the sense of, I can do something, and here's how I'm going to go about doing that, instead of being like, oh, I can't do it, I don't know how to do it, it's too hard, which can really hinder you in progress personally and professionally. So I thought the Outward Mindset book was great. I really enjoyed reading it. It provided various methods um, showing uh, why an outward mindset matters and how it can be effective. It also had shown, let me see if I can find it here. how the inward mindset works through various diagrams as well as the outward mindset. For the inward mindset, it's an individual or organization, and it's showing how they can help them, and not how the organization or that individual can help the consumers, customers, owners, manager, partners, peers, reports, in workforce. But if I can find the uh, outward mindset at work, it shows that the individual or organization is outwardly trying to help and improve customers' lives, owners' lives, workforce lives, peers' lives, and just make it more cohesive, smooth flowing, and just better everyone's experience overall, which I found that very insightful, especially in my personal life when there have been things I've been using a fixed mindset on, and reading this book has helped me realize that I was applying inward mindset or fixed mindset, and that I needed to start applying the outward mindset and growth mindset to those. In our next reading, I thought it was a lot longer read, or at least it felt longer, but it was also relatively enjoyable. I think the outward mindset was a lot more enjoyable though. But with that, it was talking more about a fixed mindset and a growth mindset, and how having a fixed mindset can really hinder you in your application or progress towards a goal, and how applying a growth mindset uh, may not look the same as others, but it will inevitably help you improve and strive towards your goals. In our second reading, it also covered various implications of, oh, don't let this trap you thinking this way, because thinking this way could lead to a fixed mindset instead of a growth mindset, even though it may seem like you're working towards a growth mindset. And also uh, showed how hard work and application can be more and uh, help you improve more than just natural talent or being gifted at something. Because with that, you get in your head that, oh, I'm already good enough. I'm already adequate at doing this, and kind of limits you to that level. Doesn't allow you to strive for more. Um, kind of making you plateau in a sense, which I found very interesting. Um, Coming more towards the end of our class, we covered um, ladder of consciousness and stock flow diagrams. Starting with the ladder of consciousness, applying that or using that as a strategy or a method to view progress is a great way to make sure that you're still continuing your progress and not falling off due to complacency, or not plateauing at a certain level because you don't have that drive to master that goal or master that uh, experience you want to. Um, it's a great way to visualize, okay, I'm starting here. Oh, I've now, through my effort, worked my way up to this level. Uh, and then to the next level and the next. Um, and then realizing that once you get good at something, you don't have to stay there. You can reset that ladder of consciousness and start applying it to a new goal, a new trade, a new interest of yours. Um, then moving to the stock flow diagram, I believe this is a great way to apply systems thinking and systems thinking mindset due to it's simple enough to understand, but you can also uh, build upon it to broaden um, your view of something. Uh, so you start with the basic stock flow diagram of source, valve, stock, uh, out valve, sink. And then the next level, you can apply a secondary stock that may be influencing those valves as well, or those valves may be influencing a secondary stock, which then can correlate back to your stock flow diagram. And then you get into, uh, okay, using the stock flow diagram, how can I benefit my company, organization, myself in a positive way? How can I mitigate damages? How can I um, increase profits and stock and benefits? And through looking at that, you might be able to find uh, loops like the balance loop or um, oh, I'm blanking on the name, or the reinforced loop, where a reinforced loop would be just an infinite cycle or relatively infinite cycle of either going up or going down, where as one goes up, it reinforces the valve to where that goes up, which then reinforces the stock, so it just keeps going up and up and up. But a balanced loop is a loop where you have a balance of, okay, if this goes up, this is going to go down, uh, but if this goes down, this might go up. But finding a balance of, hey, we're exporting this amount of stuff, and to find a balance, we need to maintain this amount of stock. And I think it's just a good way to apply systems thinking in a way to broaden how you're thinking about a scenario or a topic or a subject, kind of giving you a different perspective on it. And then once you build, you're gaining more perspectives and learning more about that system and how to really work that system to your benefit. That was the final thing I was going to touch on. I really enjoyed this class. I really appreciated it. It has really opened my perspective on how I look at things and how I'm going to look at things forward. Trying to apply a outward mindset, a growth mindset more and not and trying to recognize when I'm applying that inward or fixed mindset to certain items and hopefully being able to fix that as I continue life, I guess. So, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you have a phenomenal rest of your year, and thank you for your time. Bye.